So what's up, everybody? This is D from Brooklyn. I'm here live in Secaucus, New Jersey, at one of the biggest reefing events of the year, and that is Reef Palooza 2022. I've run around the place. I've looked at a few things. Now I'm taking you along for the ride. Shout out to all of you Brooklyn Aquarium Society members. If you couldn't make it, better luck next year. Let's take a look. Let's go inside. Now, as I mentioned, this is one of the largest reefing events of the year. Reefer Palooza is out here. Although it's the New York event, it takes place in Secaucus, New Jersey at the Meadowlands Expedition Center. Many of our local stores are here. Many of the stores from down south, up north, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Jersey, all of those stores are here. This is one of the events that you don't want to miss. I'm going to take you through a brief overview. I'm not going to go into too much detail because you could be here forever just looking at the eye candy, corals. I was lucky enough to buy some fish here. You will recognize some of the people here because they are proud supporters of the Brooklyn Aquarium Society. One of our supporters here, Fluval. Shout out to Fluval, longtime supporters of the Brooklyn Aquarium Society. You'll notice all the Fluval products that we get are greatly appreciated because it's companies like this that keep us going long and strong. So if you support Fluvals, you're supporting us, and we look forward to you guys doing that. So one of the things that we do discuss is the fact that we are both saltwater and freshwater clubs. So things like the Fluval Chi, the Fluval Spec, these tanks can be set up for saltwater. Look at this nice tank right here. One of the things I like is that you get one nice escape and it makes your whole house look awesome. I mean, here's a freshwater. You'll recognize the cube, the one I have. One of the new products you can see set up for the saltwater nano. If you're scared to get into saltwater and you want to start with a system like this, easy to maintain with regular water changes, looks nice and adds a lot to the home. One of the new things that I just looked at was this moss ball. Now, you're scared of moss, but this moss ball actually serves a purpose as it removes phosphate from your system. Um, Always coming out with something new. This is why Fluval has been around as long as they've been around. But check it out. Go to their website. Check out for more information. Just really diverse company. Always have to stop at the Fluval table. One of the things that really surprised me this year is I don't see a lot of fish. There are many, many, many coral fraggers and just many, many sources for coral here. You see, as I walk around here, there are a abundance of coral. Um, I got my glasses on today because I always say I cannot see. I always come to the show without my glasses, so I'm not a dunk off this year. So if you want to see something in particular, leave it in the comments below because brother's got his glasses on. TJM Corals, stop by here. Shout out to the fellas here. All of the movement that you see in my tank, you want torches, you should have came here today. You blew it. I told you yesterday. I told you Friday. You're slow, you blow. If you want to shoot me some bread to buy you something, you can leave that in the comments below, but I can't promise. No ticky, no shirty. Shout out to Reef Racks. If you see my tank, you seen the Reef Rack. This is where I got it from. One thing I'm gonna show you. I just saw today. This little piece, not only magnetic, sticks to the back of your tank. It is a frag rack. Not erosive. It can stand freshwater, saltwater. The beautiful thing about the Reef Racks is they are non-corrosive, they're magnetic. So you actually utilize all of the real estate in your tank, not only the back, the front, top, bottom, but these things are very strong, very, very strong. The adhesive, the magnets are very strong. Shout out to Kyle. Here's the contact information. If we get you guys Manhattan Aquariums, you need to carry these because a lot of these guys come to the convention and then we can't find them in the store. So Manhattan Aquariums, Joe, if you guys are out there, give a shout out to Kyle from Reef Racks because you need to carry these things. All right. Of course, we have all the gear from Reef Palooza. Longtime supporter Pop Corals. Pop Corals is here. John is here in full effect. You can't even get to John's table. That's how good his stuff is. You can see his table is crowded today. There's John selling New York mixed coral. Very, very, very busy. Great show. If you have not been to one of the Reefer Paloozas, it's one of the few shows that we can actually get to in New York. So you're too late for this one, but you want to keep a lookout for the next one because all the things that we can't find in the stores, everybody's got here. You got your torches, your hammers, you got mocha storms, you got bubble tips, you got zoas, you got chalices, you even got clams. You had a nice clam in there. Somebody bought them up. Slow, I blew it. Not only that, but you get to see a whole bunch of crazy people that like fish like us. And there are quite a few of us. This place is not empty. You got John Fox has been in the game longer than most people have been in the game. John Fox Pro there. One of the things that I never end up buying, and that's a frag tank. You get to see all the new frag tanks, new systems, new rock. We got Australian live rock. We got Bucani. We got Stacks. We got everything. We got Carib Sea. Let's take a look at the fellows from Carib Sea, longtime supporters of the Brooklyn Aquarium Society. We've been using their real reef rock. You know I have it in my nano tank. I have real reef rock in all my tanks now, and it definitely stands the test of time. I have the Carib Sea. I'm using the black sand. I may actually switch to the white sand because I really starting to get used to the white sand in the tank. Beautiful rock. One thing I like about their rock, I have never had problems with it with that negative algae on it. Knock on wood. Let's see who else is here. There are tons of vendors. We got reef collectors. We got Planet Aquariums. I'm trying to stay here for the raffle later. Maybe I'll actually win something. We got the Coral Connection. These tanks were full. You can see they've sold out all these things.
Yes. What's that? Yeah, great. Thank you. Okay.
Josh pork sandwich. If you guys are into art, this is a good place to find some art too. Oh, here we go. Chandler Rock. You're looking for rock? Chandler Rock? Look at these flag racks. I bet it won't be the last time. Where else can you see crazy people like us that are in all this stuff? I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought 10 years ago that we would put so much energy into rock, like scaping rock, designing rock?
That don't believe that there's conventions for saltwater and reef enthusiasts. And I'm like, it's just like ours or anything else. We have a convention.
Oh man, these are great. These are great.
Yeah,
And if you don't have a
10
tank,
years ago, we were stacking rocks
piles of rock.
against the back of the glass.
Now I got to tear my whole tank down and put like actually design the rock. It's awesome, man. Do you sell them online?
I don't. Well, I mean, we do
Well,
ship
I'm scared to ship it like that. It doesn't
They're
get
custom.
broken.
Every single one is custom. So
Oh.
you talk on the phone, get your
Oh,
exact
man.
dimensions. Where do you live?
In Brooklyn.
Yeah. I mean, we can,
Where are you out of?
Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's not far.
No, it's not.
It's about 2 hours.
Yep. I got a guy that a couple people.
We're going to Reading, Pennsylvania. You hear that?
Yeah. There was a couple guys that came from Brooklyn and picked him up.
I might know one of them because he was here. It's probably yours that he was talking about because he just built the 300 and he was looking at these with the real reef,
Right?
but these were stacked. He was telling me yesterday, must have been yours.
Yeah.
Look at this. You guys live at home, look at this. If you could have a floating system in your tank, oh, you'd be the talk of the town. For that piece, oh, it hangs on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to look at that.
Yeah, it's actually.
It's a hang on the back.
It's a shelf that comes out to about right there that I got all the rocks in.
We wouldn't even
Back here too.
we wouldn't even thought of that 10 years ago.
Even 5 years ago, they were gluing it to acrylic.
I glued it to acrylic, and eventually it would pull on that acrylic.
Now, it ain't going nowhere.
Oh, that's yeah. I gotta take your car.
Yeah,
Huh?
we have
I saw the frag rack.
instead of having
That I didn't see.
we have
That's a
magnetic
good idea.
like this too that stick to the side of the glass that you can put inside the overflow box, so you don't even hide the dry side.
And you don't have to worry about the erode. It won't erode. The magnet won't erode.
No, it's just like the one on the inside, right?
That's awesome. Honey, Father's Day just passed, but it's never too late for another Father's Day, right?
Right.
Right? You see me. Look, I got the card. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't give me a tie. Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
I like that. There's the Reef to Reef booth. Can't go wrong with the Reef to Reef booth. Future Reef Keeper. Maybe I'll actually win something. Then my problem is how to sneak it in the house without my wife making me sleep in it. The next video will be me sleeping on top of that tank. Dynamic custom aquariums. Hopefully I'm not making you guys too dizzy. Wet pets. Thank you. I got the fish, by the way. Shh, you didn't hear that. Thank you. I got the ones over there. Out East Reefs. This is the giant auction that they're going to have later on, about 4 o'clock. They're going to have the giant auction. Look how many raffle prizes there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least like 50 cups. Everything from coral food to equipment to filters to shirts to tanks, salt water, gift certificates, you name it. The raffle itself will probably be about an hour and a half just to call all the prizes out. Let me make the quick once around and then I'll wrap it up because you're going to have to just look out for the video to come if you want to see any more. But there's a lot of equipment here. Great shows. This is always a great show. Continuum, another great supporter of Brooklyn Aquarium Society. Brightwell Aquatics have their booth here. Oh, look at the artwork. Yo, what's up, Carrie? What's up, Bill? Bill, you got to come with me to one of these shows, man. You'd be surprised. I may just get you in the saltwater base. Reef Creations. Now we're like in the back. I'm going to take you back through the middle. It's mostly coral in the middle. Trying to get you guys some fish. Oh, look at this rack. Aquarium Partners. carrying all the marine pure. Now you can use these bio blocks for freshwater as well. If you guys were wondering, this all a saltwater event. A lot of the things that we carry at these saltwater shows, some of them can be applied to freshwater. Look at this rock. This is a modular rock system. You can actually put these pieces together any way you want. They come with pegs, so you can move them around, give you a closer look. Wouldn't be a show without worldwide corals, of course.
So, yeah.
Hold on.
Torches, 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 and more torches. Let's look at a tank. Need another tank for your house? Here you go. All set up, ready to go. Take a look at the carpet anemone. That is a huge anemone. Want to see a spinning anemone? They look like they're dancing.
They don't have anything else in the tank though to judge on except for this. So it's like a 6-foot tank, and like this much of it is next.
Lots of tanks. Let's look at some more tanks. Not a lot of fish though. We've gone so far in the hobby that we got tons of coral and no fish. Julian Sprung. Julian Sprung's famous mangroves, which I can never get to grow. Look at the size of this mangrove plant. I buy mangroves and they die in like a week. Of course, Julian has sprung at the Aquarium Society several times. How you doing, man? Mag floats.
Mag float is awesome. That's right, Paul. Paul says mag float is awesome. Yeah, we love it, bro. I don't.
This is called MacBook Stealth. It's a fully black MacBook. The blades are black, interchangeable, super sharp. And it hides in your tanks. You basically put it in, and they won't be able to see it.
They're the Metallica of the aquarium industry, the black float.
Yeah, look at that.
Black album.
Black album, the black float.
There you go.
The blade is black.
And it's not powder coated.
That was my next question. Will it stay black?
It is a stainless steel black.
That's awesome. Are you selling them already? Like, is anybody carrying them? First quarter next year.
Can't get 'em yet, guys. Sorry.
Just in time for Father's Day. Black float for me. No tie, black float.
There you go. Nice. I need one. Somebody needs one. Who's that? Who needs one?
Bill, you know you always need another magnetic float. As many tanks as you got, you always need another one.
First quarter of 2023, guys. Put your orders in now.
What you order now, mag floats. Thanks, fellas.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Saltwateraquarium.com. We got frag holders once again for my saltwater people. One thing that the freshwater people, you guys can always use test kits. What if you could test without mixing all those chemicals? For people like me that are old, we can't see colors like we used to, so I rely on the numbers.
So you get the
pH. I got the Hannah, the pH, phosphate we look for, the magnesium. Now you guys carry the magnesium.
Just came out this month.
I've heard great reviews of the magnesium checker. For those of you that check your magnesium once a year and then it's like 3,000, you need a checker that will make it so easy that you'll do it on a regular. Now you selling them at the shows too?
Yes, I am. I'm selling the magnesium and ammonia. I got some more of the alkalinity.
I have the alkalinity.
Sold out of.
I have the alkalinity. I have the phosphate, and I have the nitrate. I think I have the nitrate.
That makes sense.
One of them. I have the nitrate tested. Magnesium, I haven't been testing for. And I have old reliable.
And both of these are old reliable.
Old reliable, I have. You don't know what old reliable is? Good old fashioned, put in the water checker. Yeah, great, man. Freshwater people don't feel like you're left out because you need to test your tanks. Freshwater people get a little bit lazy and stop testing. If you make it easy, you will do it. MossReef.com. When you see the colors that you can get in your tank, if that doesn't get you to go to saltwater, I don't know what will. Dr. Tim is another proud sponsor of the Brooklyn Aquarium Society. Fellas, I'm going to stop at 2 other places and I'm going to end this live stream because I actually have to go to the bathroom. So, thank you guys for watching. We're going to look at the stacked rocks that you can actually use for your cichlid people. You want to monitor and control. Actually, I just found out that the rock can be good for those of you trying to keep shrimp. The live rock actually provides a lot of calcium for the shrimp. They have trouble molting. They have trouble molting. You can make some great designs with the stackable rock. These are flat pieces that can be stocked in all kinds of ways. That's by 2 little fishies. Here's another live mangrove. And he's actually selling the mangroves. I may stop and try again. I have killed my share of mangrove plants, so I got to pick Julian's ear again, see how to keep those babies alive. But with that, people, I'm going to wrap it up. Live from Reef Palooza 2022. This is Deep from Brooklyn, Brooklyn Aquarium Society. Getting you a little dizzy now. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Thank you guys for watching. I'm in the stream now. Click that subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, member, supporter, patron, or visitor to the site, check out basny.org, our website, for a list of upcoming events. Or check us out on Facebook, Brooklyn Aquarium Society. Or check me out, D from Brooklyn. Shameless plug. I'm out now. Peace.